Okay, so we're ready to go, and to remind everyone of what happened last time, you had managed to get into the gears, fight some compost piles that were shambling mounds, and now you have opened a wardrobe and several orcs have popped out, all on top of Sarath.
Yep.
So let's take it from there with initiatives.
God, I wish I had a favorite enemy.
Leap right in.
God
It
damn
should
it, no!
be...
Yeah, let me fix that. That should be a 12.
You said one of them looks stronger than the other.
Yes, I'm trying to see if there's a token for that. Interesting.
Token for bigger orc.
Oh, no, it looks like it looks exactly the same.
It is me. I lead these orcs.
Well, it's gonna be the one that's at the, what's it called, wardrobe. So to Sarath's right.
Okay. Can you give him like a color marker or something?
Color marker.
Or like
You know,
a
like how my
skull.
kind of
Oh, I see, Certainly.
Damn it.
There you go, he's
Thank you.
barrier spiked.
Got like a clam.
Okay, so has everyone put their initiatives in?
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be Zyga up first.
How healthy you look in there, Sarah?
Gonna throw a fireball, do it.
Oh, I was gonna throw an ice knife, but fireball also seems to work. So I'm going to be moving back.
Keep in mind, there are wooden wardrobes everywhere. You don't know what'll happen if they get damaged.
That is true.
Since when does
Everywhere,
fire ever
as
damage
in-
wood?
Everywhere as in everywhere on the map, or everywhere as in...
As
On
in,
the
there's
wall.
5 on every single wall.
Right, I just wanted
Look
to make
at the
sure, because
picture.
people were measuring, and I just wanted to make sure I knew who that... Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw an ice knife at this one.
Sure.
So first off is the attack at him. 23 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
And I am going to be using this at a higher level, probably like, I'm saying level 3?
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's gonna make it 4d6.
Yes, I'm going to check just to make sure. 46, you are correct.
Okay.
So 3, here, so first off,
Well, you rolled to hit, that's fine.
7 damage for piercing that one. And then they all need to make dex saves.
Alright, so it looks like you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
And me.
Yep.
Alright, from upper left, upper right, middle, bottom. Succeed, fail, 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 fail,
Yep, fail.
and succeed. So the top left and bottom
Yep.
right.
And I fail.
Yes.
For 15
15
damage.
cold damage. Okay. Whoops. That one might... The second one might have gotten a different roll, because that's the
that's the
stronger
phone.
one. No, it has the same roll, so...
Not
Sure.
good. So that's my turn.
Oh.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh,
when
God
well,
damn it. You had to target the one that was the initiative marker.
It had a 15.
Yes, and then the big guy had a 5, correct?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay, so now they are going to go. They didn't enjoy that, so they're gonna work their way around to try and flank you. There. Not really flanking, but
About as tactical as orcs can get.
yes. They're going to attempt to great axe you. 21.
I will use shield.
Can you? You fired a... Oh, I guess technically it wasn't on your turn. Okay. If it was in reaction to the, like an opportunity attack, you couldn't.
Yeah.
So what is your armor now?
24.
Okay. Those will both miss. And then 2 on Sarath. 15 and 15.
2 misses.
Alright, Sharat, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack the orc directly next to me. Yeah. Here.
Sure.
Sword out, sword on. That shouldn't have. I need to turn off disadvantage.
That'll still
But
hit
that should
with
be a
17, yeah.
All right. And then damage. 13 total for fire.
It is very wounded, but it is not dead just yet.
13.
13 will hit, and that will kill him with minimal damage even.
All right. Then
Anything
I'll,
else?
Then I'll advance 1 square.
Sure. Sarath, go ahead.
I'm gonna start swinging my warhammer, starting with this one.
Sure.
24 to hit.
24 will absolutely hit.
4 bludgeoning plus 8 bludgeoning plus. Oh, sorry, one more d8. 20 holy radiant. Oh, sorry, that's a
You rolled
D20.
d20s.
Those are d20s. Okay.
I'm
Well,
Well,
quite
the
confused
first one was a
here.
D8.
Yeah, okay, so it's 4 bludgeoning, 8 bludgeoning, and then 8 radiant.
All right, that kills it. Was that on the chief or on the
Top left.
top left? Okay, he dies.
Okay, moving clockwise to the next orc.
Sure.
20 to hit,
20 will hit.
7 bludgeoning, and 5 radiant.
Okay, he's still up.
Priest of Zeal for a 3rd hit.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Okay, 17 will hit, and
6
that will kill him.
and 15. Okay. I only have one of those left. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Well, I don't think the orcs are going to get another turn, so I can close their character sheet pretty well.
Would you mind if me, Mom?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
It's
First-
Chief's turn.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so it is going to it is going to release a battle cry, and then it is going to swing twice at Sarath with advantage.
Okay.
No, just in case, I guess. 16
No,
and 20.
that'll hit.
Alright, so you'll take 13 damage.
I have to concentrate too.
Yes.
17 to hold.
Yep, you will do so.
Hey.
Alright, Avdol, you're up next.
All right. I'll scoot closer to Sherrod here, and then I'll fire some Eldritch Blasts at the chief there.
Okay.
16
A 16 will hit.
for 11,
Right?
and then 11.
And 11 will miss.
Okay. And that'll do it.
Alright, back up to Zyga. Your turn.
I'm gonna put my hand up to the orc right here, yell clear, and try to use shocking grasp on him.
Sure, you will not get advantage. They're wearing leather,
I
and you'll
failed.
miss. Alright. He is going to actually get to go.
Doesn't work like that.
Nope. And he is going to take a swing at you with advantage because of the war cry. Getting a 15, so I believe
That'll
that'll still
not hit.
miss. Sherrod, your turn.
All right. 2 swings.
Sure. That will hit. He will die horribly.
Perfect. All right, and then with my second, can I switch weapons and then attack?
I feel like that is under the not common sense. Like, once you've committed to attacking, all of a
Okay.
sudden putting it away, pulling something else out,
And then
and attacking
yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
work.
All right. In that case, what's my movement speed? 30. Can I make it across?
Oh yeah.
That is
Technically, but
slime.
I think this is difficult terrain.
All
It
right.
is, and it is slime.
All right.
I
Well,
wonder if those
just
guys took damage from that.
I'm just going.
They skirted
to
around it,
go-
actually, and also they were kind of shunted onto it by emerging, and then immediately moved on their turn.
Okay,
So
so
there's some things there.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go up here and give Sarah some moral support.
All right, well, Sarath, you're up.
Do I get the moral support dice?
Yes.
If he had an action to use, you would have.
All right,
Well,
well,
no,
Warhammer time.
I have to actually attack them to get the moral support dice. which is the
21 to hit.
Well, there's also the action to give someone advantage in combat, but a 21 will hit.
Oh, really? You can just
5
do
bludgeoning.
Yeah. It's
that?
called
Oh,
8
no,
other.
do that.
8
It's
bludgeoning,
just-
6 radiant.
Okay, so 14 total. It's just why would you use your turn to help someone else when you could attack yourself?
Oh,
I mean,
fair
you
Eighteen
don't
will
feel
hit.
confident that you can hit it.
8
That's true.
bludgeoning, 11 radiant.
There are uses, I'm just saying it wouldn't be a fun character to just be like, I give you advantage. I give you advantage.
Beep boop.
It feels like you're playing
Advantage
a bard.
go.
Still up.
It is. He's not even
And
bloody
I'll use
yet.
my last Piercer's Zeal for a third attack.
Certainly.
Miss.
Yes, that will miss. And he's gonna go. He's gonna start laughing at you and say, just like a hobgoblin to fail when it matters most. Great X, 25.
Yowza.
And then 13.
I'll miss.
Okay.
Well, and then I'll have to concentrate.
Yes. DC 10.
That'll
You're
hold it.
fine. Avdol, back to you.
Eldritch
Take us
Blast.
home.
19.
That will hit. Take us home. He's not
9.
even close enough to death for that.
And then 26
That will hit as well.
for 9.
He's now bloodied. Zyga, go ahead.
You know what? I just feel like dealing with this guy in the fastest way possible. Level 4 magic missile.
Sure.
So that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, or
6.
7.
6.
Okay.
'Cause it's, think of it as you're going up 3, so you're adding 3. 64 plus 6.
For 16 damage.
He is still up. Sherrod, you're up.
All right. Let's see. If I go here, would that be considered going into slime, or can I scooch around it?
Which one?
The space directly below Seraph.
That would be slime.
Okay. Is it an action to jump?
No, it's just...
Wait, what about these ones up here? Are those slime or?
Oh, actually,
That is
you
not.
You know what? I know that has the cupboard in the way.
No, the cupboard's right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on him. I'd say you wouldn't, because he's been swinging. He's not inside the cupboard. It's more he's like...
Okay, he's right in front of it.
He's in
Yeah.
front of it.
So if
yeah.
I go here, I could attack.
Yeah, so you won't have any disadvantage or anything.
Neat. All right, we'll do that then.
Sure. A
13.
13 will miss.
I'm gonna burn a superiority die.
That's fine. Even if it says you have to say, I kind of went too fast
Well,
on that, so...
I think it says I can choose before or after the roll.
Okay. It might be before or after the roll, but before you find out, but I was a bit
Yeah.
too quick on that. I always forget people have ways to modify. That's my mistake. So go ahead.
Well, I might just. I'm just gonna burn it. I'm probably gonna miss anyway because of my
We'll
roll.
see.
Okay, that should probably do.
That will hit, yes.
All right. Then then the damage, which is so that's 12.
12, okay. He's still up. He seems close to death's door, though.
I'm going to go again. 15. Yeah, I'll roll a 15 as is.
Okay, 15 as is, that will miss. Just
Okay.
barely as you skirt off
Action
his chainmail.
surge.
You already
short rest since
Oh,
you...
You haven't short rested.
We haven't short rested. Damn it.
I know it feels like you always have that for every fight, but please keep track of when you've
Yeah.
used it. Sarah,
There's
go
not
ahead.
a good way of doing
Alright.
that on the sheet. Actually, I get raised. I guess if I just do.
You know
that.
what you do? You're not using your red bar.
No, I
Bam.
am not using my red bar well, I also have to. I think I have to track like action surge, and second win and all that.
I say, hey, Orc Chief, the difference between you and me, I'm gonna kill you before I gloat about it. 20 to hit.
That will hit.
7 bludgeoning.
All right. He will drop in with that. They will all turn to ash and get sucked through the cracks in the wardrobe.
So are we gonna be doing this for every wardrobe?
If we are, I'd rather rest before we touch another.
Yeah.
What were the pictures of the other ones?
So there was that one with the army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins. There is a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms. the face of an ornate clock, twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains, and ghouls gnawing on bones.
Is the clock reminiscent of that other clock we previously encountered?
It's a clock.
All right. But here's the thing. I've got 1 hit die, so a short rest won't do me much. And I'm really low on health.
So here's what we decided last time. There is an aboleth in here.
Yes, no, I know.
Half
That's
of
what we
it wants
discussed.
to kill us. At least half of it. Or at most half of it.
True, but he's not the only one that's looking pretty damaged at the moment.
We're also trapped.
Yes, you'll have to wait 20 minutes for her to reset the gears, as that is your previous arrangement. Did you actually wait the 20 minutes before, or were you...
No,
because you figured you couldn't rest, that's right. So now you have, about 15 to 14 minutes left.
And if we wait in here for the rotation, we're not going to be able to get back.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm not saying let's rest here. I'm just reminding that I am
We need to
very
rest
close.
at some
I am
point.
1 good swing away from being knocked out.
Sarath, you hear a voice in your head, and this is your problem. Why?
Point. Also, I have healing magic. I'm gonna cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
You will heal 29.
As much as I understand the animosity between you two, the fact that we have Avdol at such a low health amount, literally swinging on death's door, means that he would not be able to do much in the way of clearing out any kind of combat. Which means, in turn, there may be more people going for Sarath, me, and Cherot, which I don't like in general.
Well, I understand that, but where exactly would we go? Seems the only way is forward, unless we're willing to wait and then climb back up a flight of stairs.
Also, real quick, potion of greater healing is 4d4. I think.
Yes, 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, I'm gonna drink that.
Don't you have like a potion of supreme healing you got from as a reward for something?
No, not as far as when we were on Sharot.
Oh well, of course.
I
it might have
just-
gotten turned to dust, honestly.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
probably
the standard
dust.
allotment.
75% chance it's dust.
Yeah. No, nothing for Sharot.
Or 60% and it's on the barbarian running through the jungles covered in mayonnaise.
All right, so I'll take 11 health. That was
That's
oh my
unfortunate.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Ugh. All right. And I'll go to Avdol. I'll give him a regular potion of healing.
How much is that?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, thank you.
It's not much, but it's something.
It's something. Yep.
You did
All right,
more.
so-
You did almost more.
I'm now at 13 instead of 6.
I think I healed those 6 for you too, but
Yeah.
I think you did. You touched him and gave him class level
Yeah.
healing.
yep. So that's where
I'll
we're at.
take what I can get.
Yeah, I'm right out of healing stuff myself.
I'll touch Zyga for 12.
Ooh.
I feel like Zyga's the one who needs it the least. But
yeah,
that
but
is your
Zyga
choice.
isn't me. Zyga isn't possessed by Nang Nang.
That's true. But, so, it sounds like you've healed up to a decent level. What do you wish to do now?
Quote unquote.
I'm gonna observe the tiers. Is it the red tiers that you said over the portcullis? Is there one less?
Let me check. No, one of them is lit up. The other 4 are inert.
I see. Okay.
Insert ball joke here.
Well, sounds like we gotta open all these wardrobes at some point, so... Any preference? Maybe the clock?
Oh, by the by, once you killed all of them, they got sucked back into it, and the wardrobe kind of folded in on itself and disappeared.
Oh, so it's gone.
Yes.
Oh.
See. Could have taken a bite out of one of those orcs when I wasn't looking. Oh well. Such a delicacy can never be truly
It'll
realized
never
in
top
these
rotting
places.
human.
Hey, it's got a unique, funky lutefisk-like taste.
But
You're lucky that thing
have
says
a
you're
real
immune to all
preference.
negative effects of doing that. Otherwise, I would have had you roll con for the poison.
You just start vomiting uncontrollably.
I mean,
It wasn't the flesh that was bad, guys.
Out of the 4 that we have facing us right now, I feel like the clock might be the safest bet.
This is the clock?
No, the clock was on.
Clock is this one.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the hag. Okay. Knock, knock. Open up, clock.
Okay, so you open it up.
Yep.
Enormous interlocking gears and cogs stretch as far as you can see. Suddenly, a spherical construct with spindly legs and small wings tumbles through the open doorway and is going to land right here, prone on the ground, and looks dazed and confused.
A golden snitch.
Can I make an Arcana on this thing?
I believe it would be Arcana, sure.
What in
It
the
is a
world?
monodrone.
What do I know about monodrones?
This is going to be a slaughter.
Oh.
Okay.
It has
That's what you know.
it's prone on the ground, disoriented. It didn't get a whole very good initiative, and it is about as fourth as strong as those orcs you fought.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And it does not seem hostile. In fact, it's going to kind of look back towards the wardrobe and like stare longingly as much as a construct can.
I mean, it does have eyes.
You feel bad about killing this thing, aren't you? Well, they could join a whole goblin village for all that's worth.
Anyways, as everyone rolled, it looks like it. Zyga, you're up first.
I'm gonna not do anything because I'm curious what the hell this thing's gonna do. To try to do.
You're right.
I don't know. I could kill it. I could not kill it. Oh, it's really tough to make a decision, guys.
You have advantage right now because it's prone.
Sharon does not know what to do, and so spends 6 seconds trying to ponder how to move forward.
You really are consumed by Unk.
Yeah, Unk's like, yeah, I don't know. You could
Let me
kill
look
it,
at it for a
but
second.
Avdol.
It's that time of the night, everyone, where Avdol does
ruins
something,
everything.
and it's gonna ruin everything. Avdol is very little patience and is going to fire Eldritch Blasts at
You
the
have
small prone
disadvantage.
construct.
Range.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You already said you were doing
can
it.
walk up to it if you really want to.
Yeah, I'll just hit him.
I've got.
Okay,
Don't
if you
Hug
do
Me. I was
that,
scared.
then
It's
you're
stuck in my
going
head.
to have advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You monster.
16
That will hit.
for 10.
You smash it to pieces, and the pieces turn to dust.
Well,
Is there a second red light on?
Yes.
Ooh.
The clock folds in on itself and disappears.
Ooh,
Ooh.
This is the hag?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Man, I wonder if anybody's ever opened up all the doors at once.
I think
Seems
Okay,
like
so
a
this
bit
is
of
the
a
hag.
crazy
The
idea.
The door opens above the caldera of an active volcano. Shards of black rock float above the molten magma. Perched atop one shard are 2 man-sized creatures with insectoid features and 4 arms apiece. And you stare at them, they look straight at you, and when you blink, they disappear from the caldera, and the doors of the wardrobe will slam shut as they reappear in the center of the room.
So, what are these
Okey-doke.
things? What
These
kind of
are
knowledge would that
going
be?
to be... I think it's Arcana again.
Okay.
Or religion,
17?
I think, actually, because I think...
Okay, if it's religion, it's still the same roll.
Okay. They are
Oh,
Mezzaloths.
it's religion?
They are fiends.
Oh.
You know that they are magic resistant. They can attack with their claws and the tridents in their hands. And they have innate spellcasting.
No.
Okay, so
My god, they can go through the waterfall.
when you say they have spell resistance, does that mean that they have advantage on saving throws, or
Advantage on saving throws, yes.
okay?
Oh, okay.
Initiatives,
Right.
though,
Well,
I'm at
they do not get a
12.
good initiative.
Hey!
Are we? No, you get to go
Still
first.
before it.
Yeah. So it comes down to you guys go and then they go. But Zyga, you start first. Did you get another
All right.
28?
Yep.
Stop that. It's messing with me because I think you haven't input it yet.
All right. Since I don't think this requires me to them to make a save, I'm gonna just try to shocking grasp the one near me. If I was standing in this one, would that be?
That won't be slime. If I were to,
Okay.
I'm just gonna draw this and then delete it. The slime squares are these two, and like this.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
kind of like an L.
So I'll try to hit this with shocking grasp.
Sure.
13 probably misses.
A 13 would miss. Yes.
Okay, and then I'm gonna step back
Sure.
warningly.
Okay. Sure. Actually, it's going to trident you as you walk away.
Really?
He walked up, attacked, missed, and walked away. There's no.
And it acted?
Yeah,
That's
but at the same
Pathfinder.
It
time,
came in
we've
here.
tried. That's the thing, though.
That count? Does that count as a sort of combat?
It's
then?
not inactive. Like,
Yeah.
it knows it. It's not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But we've done the exact same thing, and we didn't get any kind of attack opportunities before.
When was this? I thought I always say like, oh, you can't. Oh, and then I realize, oh, it's 5e. Everything's just active at the start unless it's a surprise round.
Okay, well that was my confusion. So
You would know you would have been attacked if you want to stay in melee. I'm not gonna say you have to take the hit, but
Alright.
okay. Now it's Sherrod's turn.
Okay, and I am going to. I think at this point I think I've already had the sword out and lit already, just because given the trend of the rooms,
Sure.
like I wouldn't just turn it back on every combat in this particular situation. So 2 swings on the one right in front of me.
Certainly.
Crit.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna use a feigning attack and add roll to and add more to it. No, okay. So that's gonna be 8 plus 11, 19 damage.
The fire seems to be resisted.
Okay. So in that case, that's what, 6? No, 2 plus
5.
Rounded down is 5. Yeah.
So 13 total. Okay.
Okay.
And
And
second
then
swing.
second attack.
That will hit. For 6 total. Okay.
And that'll do it for me.
All right, Avdol, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot here and fire some Eldritch Blasts at that one.
Certainly.
Nope. 13?
A 13 will miss.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, Sarath, you're up.
Okay, I'll approach here and then attack that one.
Certainly, go ahead.
That'll miss.
That one will miss.
And Shigambi will miss.
That'll miss as well. All right, they are going to go, and they are going to use their innate casting to throw some things on the ground.
Presumably right below us.
14.
That is not enough to identify it, but a yellow cloud will spring up, and all of you that are inside of it, which I believe is everyone. 20-foot radius. Oh, that's going to be big.
That's everyone.
Ah,
Yes.
shoot.
Oops.
What's the save?
Constitution, as you breathe in a poison.
Poison!
22.
You get advantage, right?
You
Or
do.
23. Lucky stone.
Okay.
I'm going to inspire that one.
Sure.
Question.
Mhm.
Is this also blocking view?
I am not sure. Creature, fog moves 10 feet away.
Are there actually concealment rules in 5e?
I am not certain about
I
that.
don't think there are.
There aren't many fog
there-
spells. I think
there
it's
are
just a
cover
damaging
rules.
area.
There might be advantage or disadvantage, like disadvantage to...
Well, no, the question I'm having is, if I try to cast Warding Wind, are they just going to be seeing me? It's like, nope, fuck you.
Okay. Okay, so fog cloud specifically says that it is heavily obscured within it. This one does not. So you'll be able to see through it.
Crap.
Any effects for the saves?
There are. So what did everyone get? Let me ask that. So
16.
23.
23.
16.
16. It doesn't mention... Oh, okay. Well, you all pass.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
But there is still half damage.
Oh, no.
Half of 24.
Goodbye, everyone.
Don't you have
Oh, wait,
resistance?
no. I'm alive. I've got 1 hit point because 12.
You're a dwarf.
Oh.
You have resistance, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
I
it's
forgot.
add
So
6
that's
more to
just
that.
6. So I'm back at 7.
Yes. But the
Okay.
other one is going to start swinging at Sharat, as it does not like your flaming sword.
Oh,
It's
I
too
don't like
bright.
its flaming sword.
That's good.
That's funny because my
26
Warhammer
for
is also
12
glowing.
damage.
Owie.
And I believe these were described as 4 arms, so it's going to use its claws and then 2-hand its trident and miss.
Okay.
All right. Did everyone roll an Arcana, by the way, to try and identify? Looks
Yeah,
like, okay.
I didn't do so hot. I got a 6.
Zyga, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Warding Wind.
Okay, so that will create the 10-foot aura.
And then...
By the by, they
Yeah.
seem completely immune to the poison damage.
Yeah,
They're
this is all I
breathing
can do
just
at the
fine.
moment, unfortunately. I can't get everyone in it.
Okay. Sharat, your turn. Warding Wind is a bonus or an action?
Alrighty.
It's an
Sorry.
action.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. I am going to. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep wailing on it with the longsword. Going.
Certainly.
Once.
That will hit. By the by, the one that cast it is this one right here marked.
Ah. Okay.
Just in case.
All right.
Are you hitting that one or the one you've hurt?
Do I
I'm
know
going
Cloud
to-
Kill is a concentration?
You don't know what the spell is.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to hit that one on the top left.
Sure.
Well, attack and thusly hit.
It will do 7, and it will roll a concentration.
And
It will drop.
Oh, neat.
All right.
And then I'm going to make a second attack on the one directly in front of me again.
Certainly. That
14.
will miss.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about doing a thing, but we'll roll with it.
All right. Avdol, you're up.
Okay, a couple more Eldritch Blasts on this guy.
Certainly.
That was not supposed to be advantage.
The
My
14 would
mistake.
miss.
Yeah, okay. And then 26
26 will hit, though.
for 5.
5 damage, certainly. All right, Sarath, you're up.
I'm gonna keep swinging at the one I was attacking before.
Certainly.
13 to hit.
13 would miss.
Shigambi, 25.
That will hit.
Okay. Does 7 plus 3 bludgeoning and 6 radiant.
6 radiant. Okay.
As a bonus, I'm going to mass holy word and affect everybody and not include the 2 beasts in front of me.
Sure.
Or mass healing word, sorry. That's the...
Is your weapon magical?
It is.
It is, right. You have a +1. Okay. So
It's also
16
imbued with
total.
holy energy, which makes it magical if it isn't. So 7 healing for everybody.
Yay.
Okay, so they're going to do some stuff. What spell level is Warding Wind?
Warding Wind is level 2.
2, okay. One of them is going to cast a spell at you, Zyga. You can roll to identify.
Just him or all of us?
Just him.
15.
It is Dispel Magic. Your Warding Wind will cancel.
I'm going to cast Counterspell on that.
Okay, so that will counter.
Zyga finally gets his counterspell.
And I get a point back.
Abdul, did you add the 7 HP?
Oh, no, I hadn't. Sorry. Thank you.
And the other one, not enjoying that you still are making wind and deafening everyone, is going to turn around and attempt to claw and trident you.
Alright.
16.
Nah.
And 13. Alright. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this one over here.
Certainly, so we'll have
So it
advantage.
has advantage.
6.
Hey, it's tolling.
For 12
maximum damage. Oh, half of maximum damage.
Half of maximum.
Yeah, about that. Alright, Sharat, you are up.
Alright. No time like the present. So 22.
A 22 will hit.
Doing 7 plus 5, 12.
Sure.
To the one I've been attacking this whole time, this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then again.
That will hit as well. So 9. Okay.
And I
You do not have action surge.
I'm not gonna action surge. I'm going to. I keep forgetting the name of the one I'm using. But but basically I'm going to burn a superiority die and then give the next attack on it advantage.
Right. Okay.
So just another D8.
Abdal, go ahead.
Okay, so I had to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, fire some more Eldritch Blasts.
Sure.
Here we go. 12's gonna miss, right?
Yes, that would miss.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wasn't asking for inspiration purpose. I just stated for
which one are you attacking?
The one on the right.
Does that count? Distracting. The next attack roll against the target, is that a spell attack?
Yeah.
That gets advantage.
Oh, okay. So then here we go again.
That
Well,
would miss.
great.
Sorry, but the that third roll,
Yep.
a 15 would miss as well. Serath.
Alright, we'll continue to hit this one.
Certainly.
At least try.
Fingers crossed.
That would miss, and
Nope.
that would miss.
Come on, man.
12, 11,
All right,
12,
second-
Actually,
Oh,
no, I'll keep it. Never mind.
okay. Second verse, same as the first. Zyga. They're going to try and dispel you.
Alright, I don't really have anything I can do on this one.
Okay, so it'll disappear. And then they will, the other one that hasn't cast yet, so the one in front of Sharat, will drop the same thing.
I will counterspell.
That you'll have to roll, because it is a higher than 3rd level spell.
Okie doke. And it's an int modifier? Or...
I believe it's a spellcasting mod against a certain DC. I can look it up in just a second.
10, I'm going to inspire that.
Sure.
23.
Okay, I can pretty safely say that is going to counterspell.
And that's my last level 3.
Alright, it is your turn, Zyga.
Alright, well...
Quick, cast your hidden 3rd level spell.
Use your secret pearl.
No, let's go with, actually, you know what? Yeah, Shocking Grasp might be the best idea at the moment, so I'm going to try to hit him with that.
Certainly.
Damn.
And that would miss.
Alright, well, time to defend.
Alright, Sharat, you're up.
Alright, gonna keep going then. Honestly, I almost want to switch to the halberd. Because I'm assuming, for one thing, I'm assuming nobody else in the party is using it, and it's just been in my inventory the whole time. But also, I feel like the fire isn't making much of a difference.
Does the halberd do more damage?
It does 1d10 instead of 1d8 plus 2d6, but the 2d6 is halved.
Okay. Like, it's up to you.
Yeah. Actually, no. More dice is better.
Okay, so for 10. Okay, it's
Again.
not quite dead. That will drop that one.
Finally.
They're only little buggers, are they?
Yes.
Seriously.
Anyways, Abdal, you are up.
Quick question. Do these 3 squares here count as being in the puddle?
Those do not. So it's
Okay,
just
cool.
the two. The one to the right of Zyga and the one below that.
Yeah, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. And because I have that spell slot, from the Pearl of Power that I used before you went into this room, I'm going to do Vampiric Touch.
Sure, that'll be at 3rd level.
I'll do my own damn healing.
Oh, that was supposed to... Yeah, whoops.
Okay, melee spell attack, sure.
So, oh yeah, here. I have it on my sheet.
A 16 would miss.
I should have... Yep, that's what I get for
Sarath, you're up.
not being quick on inspiration there.
But it's still on your hand, right?
It is.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
a
right.
1 minute
Yeah.
concentration. It doesn't go away. He just every turn gets to touch someone for a minute until...
Until it hits.
No, it just keeps going. Until the spell ends, you can make an attack again
'cause
on
it says
each of your
until
turns.
the spell ends, you can make the attack again.
Yeah.
It says the attack.
On each,
so I feel
yeah,
like...
the attack again on each turn.
It's a concentration of 1 minute. It doesn't say anything about it going away once you hit it.
All right.
We're trying to give you more ability to
Yeah,
heal
no,
yourself, not
18
less.
hit with
I
Warhammer.
just
18
want to
will
make sure
hit.
you're playing by the rules.
Okay, 5, 10 bludgeoning, and 12 radiant.
Okay.
The Gombi hit. That'll
That
probably
will
miss.
Jagombi smash.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, so it's going to turn around and try and claw Avdol.
Of course.
11
Miss.
and 9. All right.
Yes.
Zyga, you're up.
I'm pretty tapped on spells, so I'm just going to go back and consult my spell book.
He's reading.
24 to hit,
24 will hit.
His book is
or
deadly.
11 piercing.
That does half. As I
Okay.
believe you don't actually have a magic crossbow.
No.
Sharat, go ahead.
Just shot in the dark here. Bracers of archery don't make any of my shots magical, do they?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, diving right back in.
Actually, they might. They might. Let me check.
Well, I'm gonna crit on the longsword anyway.
Okay, well, they don't, by the way, so, okay.
All right, so that's 14.
14 plus 7.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It is not
what
dead
is
just
7?
yet.
Well,
but
I'm gonna,
is
I'm
very
gonna try
hurt.
it again.
That'll hit. That will kill it. Same thing will happen.
Oh.
Roasty toasty.
Okay, so what are you all going to do?
More wardrobes to go, fellas.
I still got a little less than a minute, so I'm going to maintain Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, so it's of the essence that we get this going so you can
Yeah.
touch something. All right, this is the
This is the ghouls.
ghouls. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
ghouls.
right. Okay.
Can I make a religion on ghouls
Oh,
before
wait.
we go in?
Not the ghoul.
Oh, does vampiric touch not work well on
Necrotic
ghouls?
damage.
Oh,
Uh,
dear.
Most undead aren't actually immune to necrotic.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's like the
yeah.
weird thing where it's like
It's
we no
not
longer have to
the...
heal
They
them to
don't
deal
get
damage to them.
healed by negative energy. In
Yeah,
this
can I
game.
Yeah, that's a
make a
Pathfinder
knowledge
thing.
roll on ghouls, or
You can, although I feel like you've already identified them way in the past.
Yeah, we
We
definitely...
tried
Not
because
high.
of the ones with no. Remember the ones that we were supposed to turn. We didn't get a good roll on
those
those.
were ghouls? I thought those were zombies.
Oh, were they zombies?
Yeah,
They're
those
probably
are zombies.
Either way, I got a 14.
No, there was also the ghouls in the, what's it called? You wanted to know, because it mentioned something about ghouls for the blood serpent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but
When we're out of here, I'm gonna need to get a book on ghouls. Anyway,
I've opened the
we
door.
open it.
okay, so you're opening it. When you open it, you gaze out across an ancient cemetery, its canted tombstones shrouded in fog. Eerie, hungry shapes move among the graves in the distance. Suddenly, bright, glowing balls of light appear in the room behind you.
Oh no, it's not what I think it is it?
You don't know, because they're not actually visible.
Ugh.
No.
Okay, but does the wardrobe shut now?
It does, so
Okay.
we're gonna do some things.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiatives. 23. 6,
No.
2,
17.
17. Okay.
Come on, man, get that 28 chain up.
All right.
You're not going first. They got a 27. Hey,
Oh,
Avdol. 12 to hit
Hi.
you, 23 for 13 damage.
23 will hit. 13.
Crit
Oh,
for 20
boy.
more.
Oh no!
And
I'm
now
down.
roll me a Constitution
0.
save as the last wisp hovers above you and tries to do
no.
something.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
I inspire.
Sure.
15.
Okay. You do not die.
Oh, thank God!
I
Sherrod.
was about to. I guessed it was like a soul steal, but still.
Okay, now that we've seen them, can we roll like against religion?
Sure. Yes, religion.
Will-o-wisps. I mean, whatever can these be?
They're Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
14 again.
No, we've seen those.
That's true. They're tiny T-Rexes.
Even when we
My
switch
God.
to a new system, will-o-wisps
They're
haunt us still.
pterodactyls, guys.
But yes,
They
they are
fly.
will-o-wisps. And you know, they feed off the energies of the dying, so they will always try and finish off whoever's closest to death.
No.
And they can choose to become invisible at will as they turn off their lights.
Real quick, could they be blinded?
They can...
Blinded by the
Can.
Okay.
Wow.
I know, I'm confused too.
All right.
Do they blind themselves when
I'll
they have
also
the light
give
full
you,
blast?
they are resistant to almost every damage type. Except for lightning and poison, which they're immune to.
Oof.
However, if you have
Okay.
magic
Roll.
weapons, you can hurt them with that.
Oh, okay. When you hit them with a magic weapon, how much do we know if that just?
You're not sure.
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
There aren't many things that are immune to a damage type, though.
No,
I'll
I
give
know,
you that.
but,
Werewolves are one.
Well,
but
that's
like,
because
if
you
I have a
need
magic
silver.
weapon
Yeah.
and I miss,
You do.
and I throw a 16.
And a 16 will miss as well. They're
Awesome.
tiny little things.
Bastards.
Let's put it this way. Look at what they rolled on the initiative.
Yep,
They're
their
not
dex
wearing
must be off
armor.
the charts.
Zyga, you are up.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to pump this thing full of magic missile with level 4,
Certainly.
and that's my last level 4. I'm gonna also give this plus 4 damage just because of my ability.
Sure. So 64 plus 8.
damn it.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
29.
Okay, that one, with a very good damage roll, will
Oh
Get-
man.
all 6 missiles will impact it at once, and it will poof into a puff of light and then scatter.
Nice.
And I'm going to move away because these things are scary.
Sarath, you're up.
All right,
Your
I'll
friend
approach
is dying.
This one, well, he's dying.
Friends.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Abdal is dying. That is true.
They'll get more powerful if they take my soul or
20 to hit.
something.
20 will hit.
You're unconscious.
Ooh, nice.
So 15 bludgeoning, 6 radiant.
That one will poof.
All right, now let's go to this one.
Sure.
17 to hit.
17 would miss.
Wow.
I can't say face. I already did that. Okay.
Yes.
And that'll. No, you know what? I'm gonna use a bonus to dismiss my holy weapon.
Okay, what
And
does that
so
do?
they're all gonna make con saves. On a fail, they take 48 radiant, and they're blinded for a minute.
Sure.
Oh wow.
Half damage, no blind if they save.
All right. No? And maybe. I'm
No,
not sure what
DC
you're...
16.
16. Okay.
So 20 radiant, and they're blinded for 1 minute.
Holy
Okay, they're
cow.
all still alive.
They can
Can they make a save against that end
yeah,
turn?
they can make a save at the end of their turn.
Okay. Avdol, roll me a death save.
Yeah, holy
Oh.
weapon is a 5th level
No.
spell.
That's 1 towards death. And due to Sarath's wonderful action, they're not going to try and eat your soul as they have to have vision.
Ah,
Can't see its
Blinded
body.
by the light.
They can't end the douche in the middle of the clock.
yeah.
But they're going to fly around blindly and try and zap people. So these will have disadvantage. So Sherrod and Sarath, you're the people standing. 12 and 8. I don't think I need to say
don't
who
think-
that
yeah.
was at because that'll miss both of you.
Yep.
Sherrod, you're up.
All right. Let's
And I
go.
believe
get
while
advantage
does
on
it get a
these attacks,
does it
correct?
get a save at end of turn?
Yes.
Okay. Succeed,
Double
and
succeed,
succeed. They're
double
not
succeed.
blinded anymore.
All right. Well, that
Still
was
bought us a turn.
That was a nice reprieve. Okay, so 2 swings on the one next to me.
If only you could have done 1 more damage.
Oh, I
A
had
20 will
advantage.
hit,
I thought
though.
it was gonna be blinded, but
It
20
will
still
die.
hits. Okay.
Really? They're just that damaged.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
They're not
I'll put my
actually
shit.
dangerous. It's just this was the worst case scenario of getting ambushed by 4 whiffs and almost dying.
I'm just
And that
getting
one's-
PTSD flashbacks from Kingmaker, okay?
All right, that will miss.
Yep.
Well,
That's
Zyga.
I'm gonna say my superiority die.
Magic missile.
Okay.
And this is at just level 1, so 3d4.
With any amount of damage, it will poof
Yeah.
as well.
Cool.
And
So
I'm
you've got
going
a
to use
dying
my
friend.
turn. I'm gonna use my turn to cast Spare the Dying.
All right, he's stabilized.
Anybody else have a turn?
I've got a potion.
Like, because we're using turn economy, right? Like, I've
Yeah,
already used my
so-
action.
Yes. Oh, that's true, because we're still in the turn. So, Zyga, Serath cast... Oh, right, because you stabilized him.
All right.
Okay.
So it fast forwards to my turn. I'll dump a potion of light of my other potion of light healing down his gullet.
All right, so 2d4 plus 2. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll.
I guess I'll roll that.
Okay.
Because I am the feeder. 7 HP.
Thank you.
That's
And-
3.
If I had potions to spare, I'd use my own.
And
But
I'll throw a generous level 1 Cure Wounds for him. Because I know we need him alive.
Back to lucky 13.
Well,
This is
looks
where
like
I've
we
been
have-
revolving around.
I'm just gonna be
I'll
looking at that one, and just like that's the only
I'm going
one
to
left.
approach Zyga and ask, do you have a melee weapon?
I can
Dagger
spare one.
and a
I
quarter
can spare
staff.
one. I got a long sword.
I know you have a long sword and a
No,
halberd.
but a regular long sword.
But I have a quarter staff and a dagger.
I'll give you a magic weapon. Pick which one you want magic.
Actually, it has to be melee.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then
Actually, no,
probably the
just
dagger.
non-magical weapon.
Oh, then
Mhm.
the light crossbow probably.
Interesting.
Alright, that's my last second level spell, but for an hour, as long as I concentrate, you can have a +1 crossbow.
Works for me.
That's not bad.
Yep.
All right,
Also,
so...
going to be moving to the other side of this room just to make sure,
Make sure.
because my best abilities are at range.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you the crossbow, so you can at least damage whatever something has a magic resistance.
All right, you're going to open this one?
Yeah, I guess I'll be in this square if that's not this
Sure.
way. Well, and I'll open it.
That'll be difficult. This is the... They saved the best for
It's
last.
a 60, by the way.
Okay, so you open the last one.
Wait, hold on.
Wh-
Before you do that, what's with this?
Oh, I might have accidentally GM
GM
layered,
layered.
yeah,
Okay.
something onto the map.
Are you counting down to something?
59, 58.
Fuck.
All right, so you open it.
Yep.
Waves of heat assail you as the door opens, revealing an iron road leading to a basalt citadel surrounded by the charred remains of defeated armies. Prisoners
Hobgoblin
scream from
architecture.
iron gibbets that festoon the citadel walls. Suddenly, a single glowing ember flies out of the wardrobe and transforms into a winged, bony fiend with a smiling skull-like visage.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh, that's not good.
Religion?
Yes.
How would they
27.
It is a bone devil.
Of course.
You know, it's resistant to cold, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Oh, so cold and then damage not from non-magical attacks not made with silver weapons. It is immune to fire and poison. Magical darkness does not impede it. It has saving throw against all spells and magical effects. And it has a claw and a sting attack.
I wish I had shatter. Or bone shatter. That was one.
Bone splinter.
Alright.
I mean,
so
if you
initiative,
want to say
I
like
guess.
shatter would help against bones, then I'm unfortunately have to inform you that it would also work against you the same way.
You'd have
I
to
give
pretty
him
much just allow this
bonitis.
cube
It gets a
not-
21 on
Oh, dear.
initiative.
11.
Well, I guess we could see what it does.
I'm actually going to put it in front of that. It wouldn't make sense for it to just appear in a random spot.
It rips people apart.
I'm assuming it's floating. Hovering over the slime.
it's floating. It uses its non-existent wings. But so you've seen.
If only we had a card.
Because this is kind of the hardest boss difficulty thing, let's give you all something to look at.
Ooh,
Ugh,
it's pretty.
it's ugly.
Wait, it has like
Moth
glass
wings?
like a
Insect
grasshopper, or not
Yes.
grasshopper, like a dragonfly.
Like a dragonfly.
Just want a Milky Way.
Give it a Milky Way.
Alright, so it's going to go first. And it's just going to start laughing in a language. And
Is
when,
it Draconic?
no. When none of you understand it, it'll kind of sigh dramatically and project into your minds. You have made a terrible mistake today, my friends.
Yeah,
Who's
what do
first?
first?
And
Wait,
now it's going
wait,
to...
Wait, if it's telepathically talking to us, can he see the aboleth?
It's
Ooh.
not going to question anything and just kind of say, I have been summoned here for a purpose by whoever created this to kill anyone who opened that door. And it's going to swing out at Serath, getting a 26, doing 10.
Yep.
And now stinging, getting an ooh.
Wait, hold on, I need to concentrate first.
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
We'll do so. But you avoided taking 34 damage from the sting.
Ouch.
Oof.
Avdol, go ahead.
All right. Can I fire some Eldritch Blasts?
So you
Oh
said it
wait.
was resist.
It has an advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. That's what magic resistance is. It's
No,
just
I meant when you said it was non-magical silver weapons.
Oh,
or...
yes. So it's cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical, not made with silver. So you all will be fine if you have magic weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is also immune to fire and poison.
21
That will hit.
for 13. And then 20
That will hit as well.
for 14.
14.
Oh, wow.
It's going to frown at that and project an image of Avdol headless kneeling before it.
Phantasmal killer.
Well, just kind of creating an image of what it's planning to do. To Avdol only. Sharad, go ahead.
Well, I don't got much else here in this whole,
Hit it
This
really
whole body.
hard.
Yes, sir.
That will hit.
1.
So 6 damage.
It's just immune to fire.
I've
which
been
makes
saying
sense.
that multiple times.
Well, let's just keep going then.
That would miss.
All right, that's all I got.
Zyga.
All right. Well, gonna move a little bit over to here, and then I'm going to try to spellbook it.
Certainly.
13 probably misses.
That would miss, yes.
So
Sarah.
now I need to reload.
I don't think that's a thing with crossbows.
Reloading is an actual thing. It's but you can only, it makes it so that you can only make one attack.
Okay.
Like unless you have crossbow mastery.
I see.
You don't have to concentrate on this. Okay. I'm going to manifest a Guardian of Faith.
Is that the one that surrounds you?
That's... I believe it is.
Like 10 feet aura, I believe.
No, you pull these things out. And it's like...
Here we
alright, I
go.
got it.
4th level. In an unoccupied
Oops.
space of your choice that you can see within range. Within 30 feet. Anything within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a dex saving throw. Where do you wish to place it?
Yeah, I'm gonna place it... here. Between Sharat and Zyga. That way if it tries
Okay.
to go for the casters, it'll have to go through it.
And I think 10-foot range, right?
Yeah, so if we center it here...
So do you want to put it there or like up more?
2 up, please. One
2
more.
up, okay.
That's good.
And now, Guardian occupies, that moves to a space within 10 feet for the first time on a turn. Okay, it doesn't say anything.
I don't think it does damage at the start.
No, it doesn't. However,
But it's a good setup.
it is. It is going to cast a spell. So if everyone wants to roll Arcana.
I have no clue what that is.
It is Wail of the Banshee.
Oh no.
I'd be surprised.
I don't
if
even
that-
know if that's still a spell.
She still knows more than me.
That is true.
You
Anyone
can't
else?
summon Sandwich.
Fuck it, let's go. Yeah! Best roll!
That's still not enough, Avdol.
I rolled the best.
No,
Go.
no, this is not good at all.
11.
Oh,
No!
hold
You
up.
did not roll the best.
Hold up. I need to look something up.
So says the shadow of Sharat.
I only say that it was Whale of Banshee because you rolled a nat 1. I always do stupid stuff like that. It is Misty Step. You can identify just barely.
Oh, as it moves so. Oh no!
It sent that image to Avdol for a reason.
True. No, I'm not. That's true. Like I'm not.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yes, goodbye. 12, 23.
Hit. But I'm up. I still have 2
There's
You
still
have
the
2 hit points left.
There's still the sting.
10. Also, it
okay.
needs to make a dex save.
It does.
It'll fail, so it'll take 20 radiant. As
I'm
the
gonna
radiant
use
sears its bones.
I'm gonna use the red bar to keep track. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little high.
Little bits. There you go. You set it as 40 out of 4. Avdol, go ahead.
No, well, yeah, it's 40 out of 4 because that's where I'm using my Priest's Zeal, but right now I'll use it for the...
Okay.
Okay, so I'll scoot to here. And
Do you consider Avdol an enemy, Sarath?
He's
Just
not my
steps
friend.
into the Guardian and just
The Guardian's gonna
zaps.
shrug. The Guardian has no beef with Abdul.
all right, so I forget. You can just move all around enemies and find
Yep.
me, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll step into the Guardian, and
That you would have
this
to
isn't,
ask
leaving
one
me
of the
threatening,
players.
right?
I think he's going to run it instead. But we might be able to. I
No,
think we were going to
that's still
consider...
his range.
Weird.
How was it?
It's just the Guardian's
Reign of the
indistinct.
Frost Giants?
Sounds
Whatever
like a
the
wisp
Frost
shield.
Giant
No,
one
I meant the
was
Bone
for...
Devil.
I know.
Yeah,
5e.
So I'll hit the Bone Devil with my packed weapon. 18.
But I'll let him know that you were wondering about that. With an 18, that will just barely skirt off of his bony flesh.
God dang it. Okay, well, here comes another 21
That will hit.
for 13.
13 damage. All right. He is bloodied.
Weird. He's all bone.
Bonied.
He's bony.
No, you can see the red on him.
Sharok, go ahead.
Mario
I
coming
think
out.
that's Avdol's blood. I hope
Alright.
this isn't Chris's
I got not
blood.
much else to do, but walk up and whackety smackety do. No.
No and no.
Fantastic.
Stop talking
Turnover.
about doing something, and then you'll be able to do it.
Yeah,
Zyga,
you're
go
right.
ahead.
I'm gonna try to move away from this thing because it's scary as hell. I'm gonna go up to here,
Sure.
and I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Go ahead.
18 misses.
Just barely bounces off his plate.
Oh,
of
19.
Oh wait, no, 19 because
19.
of the
Oh,
Plus
right,
one.
magic. That will
Woo,
hit.
magic
Yes.
weapon.
dealing
13.
14 damage.
14, right. Magic weapon is paying
Pays
off.
off.
Oh,
All right. Sarath, you
plus
are up.
ones are literally godsend in this system.
From this vantage point, I will cast a guiding bolt and throw it at him.
Certainly. Roll
level
a spell
one.
attack.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Yep. The guiding bolt, unfortunately,
Doesn't
has
guide.
not...
Doesn't
Goes
guide
off,
itself
so-
very
It's
well.
not a heat-seeking
It's going
guiding
to
bolt.
chuckle and reach a claw out and try and touch Avdol. With pain.
Pain is a very good thing
24
to touch
hits.
people with, I guess.
So Avdol is dying.
Again!
And now it will spin around and sting Sharat. Getting a 26.
Yowza.
Roll me a constitution save.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
come on!
Unk is thinking about it.
Anything you can roll extra? Or
Um,
re-roll or anything? I don't want to say, even though you can tell.
Indomitable's used up.
Is there any
Use
kind
your
of
inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration is gonna have to be the name of the game.
You're not just before you do anything. You are going to take that 13 regardless. The save is to make sure you're not poisoned, which is disadvantage in all attack and saving throws.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take the poisoning. I'm still
Okay.
taking 29.
Yes, so you'll take 29 and you are now poisoned. So you will have disadvantage in all of those. Oh, it is going
Yeah.
to roll a dex save. Getting a 17.
succeed.
which I
takes
believe
half.
is 10 radiant damage, which still sears it quite well. Avdol, back to you. Oh, right, give you a death save.
Yeah.
Mr. Dying.
12.
Okay, so that's one towards life.
Not dead.
Sherrod.
All right.
Poisoned.
I mean, I haven't been doing much good regardless of disadvantage or not.
You had to say something.
That will miss because of the poisoning, throwing off your aim just slightly.
And then
All
much
right.
more,
That one
so.
might miss a little more.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that one. You just kind of stumble, and on the follow through, just kind of throw your sword around. But
Yeah.
at end of turn, you can roll one more Constitution save.
At disadvantage?
Yes. You will succeed. You are no
Oh,
longer
Spit out
poisoned.
the poison.
Now he's a big meaty person.
Yeah, when it. Oh my
When
God.
it doesn't really matter.
It really
I
doesn't.
really didn't want to use my last one just because But
If you
there's
forgive
no.
me, just this once, I'll have to go all
Yes,
out.
he is a meaty
No,
boy
it's more
because
of
he's
I was hoping I could
through
use this
some
for a shield or
method,
something,
which
but
I
in
won't
this case,
detail
I
too
feel like
much. He
this
has
is more
23
prevalent, so I'm
con.
gonna magic missile at level 1, and that's my last spell for the day.
All right, magic missile level 1. Bet you wish you had saved all 9 charges of that magic missile on now, huh? Gun this
Honestly,
thing
when
for
I used it
8d4 plus 8.
So and I'm gonna give us another 4, yeah.
Certainly. So 3d4 plus 7.
For 16.
16. That hits him pretty well.
And then I'm gonna be very, very frightful.
Aha. I feel like a warlock. I guess you can do a melee warlock pretty easily. All right, so you'll move to there. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, Serath.
Did we know if it was immune to necrotic energy?
It was surprisingly not. It's not resistant or immune.
I'm gonna walk up to it, and then hit it with a 4th level inflict wounds.
Aha.
At least
Ooh.
try.
Does this have multiple? So I think it's just make a melee. Okay, so and a 4th level means that's a lot of damage
Yeah.
for a first level
Nice.
spell.
Yeah. So it's what is it? But that's only an 18.
It is only an 18.
Does he still have
Okay,
it on his
interesting.
hand, like Vampire Touch, or is it gone?
It just goes away. There are no
Ooh.
touch spells that stay on your hands unless they're a concentration.
Too bad.
So it's going to laugh as you just barely avoid. Really, it's more like you touch it, but its hide prevents the magic from
Yeah,
seeping in.
Something is preventing
Yeah.
it from getting in.
Oh, I had forgotten the
I also need to fix the higher level mod.
resistance against saving or spells. I had forgotten about that. But it is going to turn to look you straight in the eyes, Serath.
Mm-hmm.
18,
Missed.
23.
That'll hit. I'll have to concentrate.
Yes. And technically,
17?
you will. Let me look up the wording on that. For the first time. Okay, I think that would have been at start of turn. It would have failed. It's not enough to drop it, but it is very wounded at this point.
That's another 20.
Yes.
Okay.
And so now it stings you. Getting a 13.
Will not.
Avdol, one more death save.
Okay. Wait, one more.
Another one.
Make another.
All right, that's 2 towards life.
All
Sure.
right. Let's go, boys.
Nope, that'll miss.
Disadvantage should be off, but that's
It
still
should
gonna
be.
miss. All right,
And you get the
all
same
right, now,
thing.
I am going to burn my last superiority die and roll a d8 and
All right.
just hope
Let's see.
against hope.
Let's see.
Yes!
Yeah, you will hit.
All right, it's not gonna do much damage, but
Okay.
gosh darn it, I'm putting it in.
Well,
Every
that's
bit helps.
fair because we are pretty far
Oh,
in.
that was the wrong
Thanks for
button.
sticking around. It's been fun talking with you. Hopefully you have fun with it.
So that's 5 damage.
Yep, 5 damage. It's getting closer and closer. Zyga, go ahead.
All right. 17. Shit.
18, but still
Oh,
not
yeah,
enough.
Oof.
Well, we'll
wait a
see
minute,
about
what was
that
this thing?
one.
Distracting strike. Oh, my bad. I also add the superiority die damage to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's 13 damage.
So add 8 to whatever gets halved.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Certainly.
Actually, I'm gonna move to here.
That was... I'm trying to remember which dice that one is to add to the attack. Precision?
Wait, hold on. What?
Oh yeah, it's distracting.
Distracting. Wait.
Sorry, no, it is precision. You're right.
Precision is just to the
I
attack
misread it.
roll.
Yeah, so my bad. I was looking.
So
at the
no
wrong
extra.
One. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, we're just checking the damage.
Yeah,
Not
for
actually
some
doing
reason it wasn't showing a higher level cast, but it does the touch first, and then on damage I chose the level.
Okay.
Don't ignore
interesting.
that. But
Gotcha. But it is your turn now, because
All right,
Zyga missed on his crossbow.
Well, I'm gonna have to start hitting it with a warhammer.
All right, let's see if you can hit. Can you end it?
Wait a second.
Hmm?
This is a hypothetical because the turn's already passed, but Shigambi allows me to make an extra attack. If I missed with the first inflict wounds,
No, it's a spell.
Okay.
It's a spell that gives you an attack. Otherwise, you could make
That'd
a
be like double attacks.
yeah,
Double
arcane
shocking
fighter
grasp.
that like
that'd be really weird. Okay, just making sure.
that would be a
That'll
bit too
miss.
good.
That's the same roll.
All right, it's gonna go. It's going to roll. Well, okay. I'm not even gonna roll
Damage.
dex because it has to take 10 because that's all that's left, and it is on death's door as it lashes out feebly with its claws at Serath first. 25, doing 12, which I believe will drop you, and then it'll turn its attention to Sharat,
Oh no.
getting a 19.
That ties.
Doing 10, and then Sting doing, 18. It doesn't drop both of you.
No, 18 misses.
I know, I'm saying it doesn't drop both of you.
Oh god.
Avdol, give me a death save.
Here we go, boys.
Alright, you're
Hey.
stable. Sharat, give me a death save. Oh wait, no,
He's
you
up.
didn't.
No,
I was thinking
haven't.
Serath.
No, I'm up.
So go ahead, Sharat.
Everything else is at 0, but I'm up. All right, this is all I got. In that case, I am going to use the halberd here. Not like it matters much. Actually, no. Wait. Halberd's not magical. Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was pretty obvious
It's
from what I said.
your
It doesn't
decision.
really matter. Just whatever. I'm not going to
Just
give you
hit
advice.
it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my God.
Inspiration.
Oh, that's
Already
true.
inspired.
Oh my god.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Zyga.
Okay, I'm frantically looking at what might help us here. It's either
Magic
Toll the Dead or
crossbow.
it's not magical anymore.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I passed out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just yell defiantly and charge this motherfucker using a shocking grasp.
Okay. Roll to hit. It is not.
Oh,
No, that's not enough. Serath, give me a death save. Is this the end of zombie Shakespeare?
Yeah,
It's one towards death. Sharat. 17, 12, and 24. That will drop you. And won't overkill you, but that is a lot of damage.
Remember, I still have 23 con.
You do. Avdol is stable. Sharat, give me a death save.
Death save.
Alright, one towards save. Zyga, what have you got? It's going to
Show me
tower
what
over you
got.
as it projects you kneeling before it and it beheading your friends but leaving through the wardrobe.
Well, I have to try at least, so I'm going to have to. Dagger, don't fail me now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You'll hit.
Ah!
How much damage?
7.
It will die.
Yes! Oh, no.
Serath, give me a death save.
Ugh.
I roll a 1.
Yep.
Wait.
Ooh.
The dice just to spite
Not
you.
quite.
The dice is just to spite you. I swear to
Sharat,
God.
give me a death save.
Nope.
So 1 and 1, and then 2 for Serath. Zyga, you're up. Your friend Serath is close to the death.
Okay, first off, Zerath, medicine 11.
You will stabilize him. Whew. All right. Last one. We're not out of the woods yet. Sherrod, give me a death save. If you roll a 1.
2 death saves.
2.
All right,
Zyga.
Sherrod. Fuck.
Ooh.
I
Sherrod.
can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so fucking mad. Yup.
No!
He will bleed out.
I hate this campaign so fucking much.
Wait, didn't you guys get a, you guys had a medical pouch on that one guy.
Wait, I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Alright, cool.
Yeah, so
and
I'll
I
rewind it for
retcon.
that. You could have grabbed it, stabilized Serath on the first turn, and then stabilized Sherrod on the second.
Okay.
Fantastic.
But it's out of uses. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, now you have the big issue of they're all at 0. How are you going to get them to any form of healing? Oh, by the way, once you finish that wardrobe disappeared as well, and the portcullis rose slowly.
Oh, good.
And out comes a chimera!
That's an awfully tiny chimera to fit down a 5-foot hallway.
Tiny manticore.
Magic!
Alright,
Is that like a tiny Uragan? Do I need to pull up the Monster Hunter theme?
this is not very good in any situation.
You should get the champion right.
Yeah, I'm thinking how, I need to figure out how to move you guys over to this area. I'm not very strong, so would I be able to drag, or how long would it take me to drag all 3 of them?
I mean, you could just, like, maybe, like, you could get them into that room by the time she spins it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm guessing you'll wait at that point for the last 12 or so minutes.
Yeah.
And it will spin back. And she will run over to here and be like, "Dear Lord, what happened?"
Let's see. Bone Devil. Some kind of weird ass monster.
Tell
Miniature
him about
mechanism.
the monodrone.
Mono,
dead.
the monodrone.
Dying.
Orc raid.
Unconscious. I'll get it right one of these times.
Regardless, we're in some very bad shit right now.
Well, she's going to shoulder check 2 of them and start carrying them. Where are we going to take them? Obviously, we're going to need to sleep for a bit.
Yeah, the problem is the only place I know to sleep is the place up 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, well, better get to carrying.
Yep.
And are you going to carry it up to...
Yeah, I'm going to try to carry Avdol up.
Where exactly are you going?
So the only place I really know is, again, that 1 4x4,
Okay, on the
2x2.
2x2? Alright, so you're going to try and take it to there. So going up the staircase, you will come out. They don't exist anymore.
No.
Ignore them. Let me drag them. If you take the spiral staircase up, you will emerge here. Do you see yourself?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. You can either take it... Up to you. You can either take it down and go up around, or try and go through here to... Or, like, go up further to a higher level of the tomb.
I'm trying to remember what else was there. Or, like, is there any other spots that might be considered safe? We cleared out... Wasn't there one other place we stayed where we didn't get into trouble, which was a little bit bigger, on the second floor?
There was the weird circular alternate realm.
I don't think that would be a safe spot. What about the one that required the 3 people to open, or the 3 zombies to open up?
That's where you rested the time when, trying to remember. I already can't remember his name. The druid died, and I believe you were able to rest there.
Yeah, that might be the best one, but I'll need help from the champion to open that place up.
Certainly. She'll be able to do so with you, because I think you have at least 10 strength, correct?
Oh, I do not. I have 8. The alternative is I can use knock to open it up. but that would take me.
She has like
a bit of time.
23, so I believe that's enough. So you'll be
Okay.
fine. You'll be there. So you guys just gonna lay them down on the ground and kind of try and sleep?
I'm gonna try to close these 2 secret doors as well.
Sure, you can do so.
Then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pretty much be like keeping them like behind whatever rubble I can that would make it a bit safer or harder to detect them.
It's not gonna be very comfortable. Also, you're gonna have to strip them of their armor, otherwise they won't heal. But
Yeah.
as you rest, suddenly, halfway through your rest, the champion's going to cry out and wake you
Oh shit.
as a man appears, wearing a mask.
Oh, not again.
Well, looks like you're in a bit of a rough pickle.
I'm taking your withers, correct?
Oh, of course. You seem to be a new fellow, though. I just want that dwarf right there, and I'll leave you alone.
Can I ask you what he did to you?
He broke into my office, killed my friend Hans, and then stole my book.
I didn't have the book.
You're the only one left.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is other people's possession, if other characters had it, it would have been turned to dust.
Something tells me he doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Also,
just
you
saying.
can't talk.
No, I'm not.
Quiet
talking.
you.
I'm just
Can I
reminding.
ask what the book was?
That's not for your concern. But if you must know, it was notes for maintaining this place.
Let's see. I'm gonna consult. I'm gonna look at the champion, and then also consult Ijin to see what would be the better, like what they think would be the good, like, what can we do here?
The champion is going to stare at him coldly and say, "So, this is what became of you, Gora." And Withers is going to kind of freak out upon hearing that name.
Gora. Can I make a history on that?
No, because it's just a random person, but she will explain. He used to be one of the chief engineers of Omu, but I take it he was forced to construct this place and over the centuries forced into a kind of Stockholm syndrome of death with the
What's
Lich.
a Stockholm?
You're unconscious.
But Stockholm doesn't exist.
But she is going to say, I wouldn't... He has been blighted with undeath. I would not trust any of his words. And Withers is going to sigh and say, I take it that means that I'll have to get rough. And we're going to go into initiatives.
Alright.
Hold on. I have.
He gets a 4.
Ijin, if you have any kind of guidance or hidden abilities of some sort, I would really appreciate it. 18.
You should help the champion.
Wow. That's the first good plan I've heard Ijin make all night.
Alright, so she is going to go first.
Perfect battle music.
Ah, I get it.
By everyone, apparently, I mean Avdol, but still.
Unfortunately, I did not mute that fast enough, so the first few notes played on the stream, but oh well. My apologies.
It's fine.
But we are going to... I mean, I could probably pull it up on the jukebox if you really want it to,
Nah,
but...
it's not that big of a deal. The joke is more what I wanted, but it would be a nice theme because it's battle music.
Why does he have a... Oh, I see what happened. I selected him when I rolled the initiative for the champion. My mistake. Alright, so... Low player count combat. The champion's gonna go and walk right on up to him and start swinging. Unfortunately missing. That one, however, will hit, doing 16. Unfortunately, that's gonna do half as he seems resistant. And then final attack, getting a 15, which will hit. Doing 12 plus 7, 19 halved. Alright, so Withers is hurt. Zyga, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to move up to him and try to shocking grasp.
Certainly, he's wearing leather, so it will not get advantage, but you will still
25
hit.
to hit.
2d8 or 10?
D8s.
Okay.
6 damage, and he can't do a reaction.
You
Okay.
hit him with a joy buzzer.
Kind of did. Okay,
Better
so
nothing.
Withers is going to go. And he is going to say, "Put out, Lucano, this is between me and the wizard." As a wall of fire erupts right there.
Ah, shit.
Okay. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must do damage. Okay. He is going to pick the other side of the wall for the fire. For the heat generation. And that will be his turn, so she is going to go. And she is going to bravely run through the fire. Making a dex save. Indomitabling the dex save. And failing.
God.
Okay. Okay. So she will take 24 fire damage, but make it through and continue swinging at Withers. Hitting for 18 total, so 9. Continuing, that one will miss, just barely, and miss again. Zyga.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna just try to hit him again with the shocking grasp. Actually, I'll try to use Toll the Dead.
Sure. So that's going to be a wisdom save. Getting an 18.
Shit. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
going
I
to
can't
go and
really
say,
rely on that at the moment.
"Why won't you all just die?" And stamp his feet and say, "Fine," and just poofs away. The threat of Withers has abated for now, but it is not finished just yet.
Is this just gonna be a thing the whole way down?
Oh shit! I just realized something.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I don't think it'll come up, but I might have been able to use the shield.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but couldn't say anything.
Oh, you guys broke that.
Yeah,
Oh
we
right.
broke it.
Yeah.
You just straight up smashed it after it turned your druid to dust.
Okay.
But, so the full rest will complete, everyone will heal to full, gain half their hit dice back. No one of the top 3 people will be able to attune to anything or identify any spells, but Zyga, if you wish to.
I don't have anything that I can
Fair
attune to at the
enough.
moment.
For hit die, at level 9, are we getting 4 or 5?
5. Otherwise, at 1, you wouldn't get any.
Right, we had that discussion.
Oh,
Okay,
also, I roll. I forget it. 1d6, I think, for the wand.
For what? Oh,
The wand of
yes.
magic
Oh,
missiles.
that's at the start of every... I guess that's after a rest, I'll give you that. Yeah, so it's a d6 plus 1, I believe.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, d6 plus 1.
Okay. It wasn't a 1.
So you gain 3 charges back. Okay.
I was ready for that to be a 1.
Well, it'll only be 2.
All
The only time it'll break is if you roll a 1 on the d20.
Yes. After
Okay.
using up all of the charges.
Right.
So as long as you leave 1 charge in it, you'll be fine forever. It's just to prevent alpha striking. Well, not prevent, but punish it. So just beta strike with 6.
Beta strike.
All right. That should be my numbers. I'm not sure this is gonna matter too much if we're going. back
I'm assuming
down.
you're going back down right now.
Yeah.
And-
Right.
I'll
which means
inform
you're
of
gonna
what
get my
happened
token.
over the night
The other token, yeah.
as well.
So
Abdal,
that's
anything
3.
to add now that you've awoken and heard you've been saved from Withers again?
Yes, thank you.
Good enough. Let's continue. Back down to the gears.
I know you could have handed me over to Withers, but I'm grateful that you didn't.
Oh, I'm assuming. Did Zyga tell him about that?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
you
no,
said he
that's
fought
him.
off. Okay, everything. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez.
All right,
I have to
and
reset
so-
my token again.
I mean, I told you guys not to bother because I was just going to take you back, but
No, I know, but my
it wasn't too
token's
bad.
info was completely empty actually on this one too.
Anyways, so do you all want to set it up in the same manner where
Yeah.
you'll pull the lever and then after 20 minutes she'll pull it back?
And I'll now that she's there, that Withers might actually be after all of us. I'll warn the champion to be even more careful.
Well, at least she'll be sealed
Certainly.
in. While
I would not worry too much. I am clearly in a better shape than Gorath ever was. I think I could take him, as long as he doesn't decide to run away again.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so we'll set it back up. She will push the button, and the gears will rotate. There you go.
That's cool.
what are the odds that those closets?
The closets are still gone.
Okay.
However, I'll let you know now, if you had left early. That's all I'm going to say. Just let you ruminate on it.
But
Okay.
the portcullis, all 5 lights are up?
Yes, the lights are up and the portcullis is drawn.
Okay.
As Zyga would tell you happened while you were all unconscious after
I
the
feel
devil.
really... Even though I'm evil, I still feel bad that we're going to abandon the champion because she has no way to get here.
Well, let's handle the task at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'll go forward.
I'll follow.
I'll fall behind.
You see a turn and a pile of slime in the corner.
I'm going to carefully tiptoe around that slime and go here.
That's a much worse song. Tiny Tim got strange. Tiptoe through the tulips was better.
Tiptoe through the slime.
Wall crawling abilities from Nang Nang.
Certainly.
I'm just gonna go up to here, wait for traffic.
As you look down this hallway, graven images of rotting corpses decorate this hall, and the floor is littered with tarnished coins, pieces of armor, broken shields, axe heads, and other bits of scrap metal.
They don't look rusted or they just look smashed or broken.
No, they just look decayed.
Oh god, not again. In character, I'm suspicious, but out of character, it's gonna be another one of them metal. I'm not gonna say magnetism because there was that one shield that just ate everything or corroded instantaneously.
But
But
magnetism.
they don't like metal much in this place.
I mean, I have some bolts that might be able to. We might be able to see if that'll work or not.
No, I'm going to take out a gold piece and throw it into the hallway.
Okay, a gold piece. As it lands at the bottom of the stairs, it will instantly corrode, turning to dust.
Can I detect magic?
Yes, there is necromancy throughout the hall.
Throughout the hall. So when you say throughout the hall, do you mean like
from the bottom of the staircase,
or is it the whole hallway, ceiling
bottom of the staircase, as far as your detect magic reaches? However,
Okay,
there's also one of the rings on the ground detects his magic as well.
Interesting. I'm gonna throw some like cured meats down there to see if that also rots.
We're holding out on me? Is it humanoid?
No.
Win this round, Zyga.
So if I throw it down there, does the meat also rot?
Yes, No, it doesn't.
So, just double checking. So the field of necromancy, so to speak, is it from the stairs downward? So like
the bottom of the stairs. So from here to here.
I'm gonna take another gold piece,
and it fills the entire room.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm gonna throw the gold piece.
I was trying to
the
see
wall.
if I could walk over it from the wall.
Okay, you cannot throw that far.
I'm gonna throw it at the wall.
Well, as you go out to there, it hits the wall and then kind of clatters and turns to dust. And it seemed to have been decaying as soon as it went over that step. So it was decaying as it was traveling through the air.
My guess is magic items might be okay, but if we don't have magic armor, we're all gonna get naked pretty fast.
Unless
so
we
it
have
doesn't
leather.
affect cured meats. So if we take this salt,
To be fair, leather armor probably be fine.
No, I'm
Maybe.
thinking magic armor, not metal armor.
Oh.
Those coins were magical, and they disintegrated.
Right, but...
A piece of jerky apparently did not.
Right, and leather is cow skin. Therefore, it's dead material. I don't think anyone actually has any leather armor, so it's kind of a moot point, but...
Kind of a moo point.
Ha.
I feel dirty saying that one.
Yeah, you should.
I feel dirty hearing it.
Okay, how long does it take off armor? 10 minutes?
Something like that, yeah. I think it's like... Is it still action 1, 10 minutes for light, heavy, medium? Or light, heavy... Light, medium, heavy.
Let me double check on that one.
Armor.
Getting into and out of armor.
Into and out of. Yeah, heavy armor is 10 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes to take off.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Okay, so Dawn,
so there was
1,
a
5,
ring,
10,
right?
and 1, 1, 5 for doffing.
Yeah, doffing.
You're a doff.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to say, give me 5 minutes, and I'm going to take off all of my armor.
I can turn invisible, but only when no one looks at me.
So I'm going to be wearing my underwear, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever good that does. I can still have +1 dignity. I'll have my magic shield and my magic warhammer.
Sure.
Everything else...
Everything else you leave behind?
Well, I'm going to give it to someone. Zyga, you looked over my body, so I trust you with my things.
Alright.
Do you want to look over his things?
Don't touch the musical instrument or the bracers.
If I die, don't touch my stuff.
I'll wrap those in.
It's booby trapped.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and take a walk in this hallway.
Your underwear instantly disintegrates.
Oh no, my 2-foot dick is now hanging on the ground.
Be glad this isn't fatal and I have you roll all of the measurements for stuff like that.
Stupid hobgoblin physiology.
What is your anal circumference?
My inseam. Okay. So,
but your hammer and shield are okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get where's this ring?
It is over here in the top of the arch.
Oh, good. Go to nakedly, head held high because I'm still a proud hobgoblin cleric. Walk over. Oh god damn it! What? I'm gonna go past that and walk over here. What is this?
Hot wind tinged with the smell of burning oil blows down a 40-foot diameter vertical shaft. Stone balconies protrude from the walls on opposite sides of this expanse, with the west balcony 15 feet higher than the east one. 2 thick chains rattle in the gulf between the balconies, one ascending 200 feet before disappearing into a cloudy vortex lit by arcs of purple lightning, the other wrapping around an enormous metal gear floating 100 feet below. Another 100 feet below the gear, a second vortex rages.
Yeah, not gonna go in there, but I will pick up the ring.
You're gonna have to try and climb. It's at the top of the...
Good thing I'm not encumbered by armor.
What are you going to
Or
climb?
decency.
The walls are slick.
Will my slippers do?
Slippers would.
Woo.
Did you?
Gotcha.
Was that one of the things? I guess you
They're
can't
magic.
take them off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just naked with socks on.
So, are you going to? The ring is inside an iron bull's skull biting down on the ring. You would have to yank it out of its mouth.
Well, I'm already naked. I'm grumpy. I'm not leaving empty-handed, so I'm gonna go try to grab that ring and yank it.
When you
Strength
do
check?
so, it pulls out of the bull's mouth and turns to dust in your hands.
Ring does.
Yes.
Check to see if there's a button on the bull. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, is the bull's skull still there?
It is.
Is the field of
I take
necromancy
the
still there?
bull's skull.
You cannot. And the field of necromancy is gone.
Okay.
Can I have my clothes back, please?
Sure. No one wants to see this at the moment.
Watch out, there's a staircase over there.
Huh.
What, you expect him to bring your clothes to you? Wow,
Yeah.
that's...
Oh,
Give me 10 more minutes, please. Wait, hold on. Does anybody have hobgoblin-sized underwear?
You're gonna have to go
I
commando.
have, like,
This
loose
is gonna
cloth.
chafe like a
You
mother.
might be able to make a wrap out of that.
Alright, I'll put on my non-magical clothes. If you allow 10 minutes for me to do it.
Well, the
Yeah, I got nothing
clothes
better to
takes
do.
like a couple of seconds. The
Well, no, I
armor-
meant the clothes, I meant the armor and
Yeah, I know.
all that, yeah.
Okay.
I'm really slowly putting on a shirt. Watching, not breaking eye contact with all of my party members as I first break out a bottle of oil to lube myself up into this armor. Because I'm not wearing underwear. And I need it to keep the parts moving, if you know what I mean.
Well, I said I have, like, cloths that I've been using to,
Already
these
slathered
weapons.
in my knees in oil, buddy. Worry,
this
it's
is
like
entirely unnecessary. but
it's a
fine.
religious thing. Don't worry about it. Hazareth
Okay.
likes us to be well oiled.
So, what are you going to do now? You're gonna go down the staircase or inspect this strange shaft?
Staircase seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Considering
Actually,
it doesn't
do
look like
you
it goes
want
anywhere.
to just call it there?
Well, we can always move you to the next
Yeah, we
area.
can I'll pop into the next zone, take a look at it.
Okay.
But
Like, if this goes down to another zone, we'll
It's
probably
going
just
to
come
lead
back up.
down to another floor.
Oh, yeah, then we might
Okay.
want to continue to see if we can find stuff on this floor.
I mean, there is still that shaft that this little guy all the way over here.
Yeah.
yeah, so again, there's like a tempest underneath here
And above.
and above. Oh, how high are the winds blowing?
The winds are blowing at...
The winds.
Not enough to move you. Let's say that.
Okay, but it seems like this really doesn't want us to be moving up and around.
Mm-hmm. So, the way to think of this is this one up here is 15 feet taller than where you are now. So you would have to have some way to jump higher if you
Or
wanted to cross.
wall crawl around, I'm guessing.
Also, as soon as you step there, by the way, a rip forms in the vortex high above, and 9 cube-shaped creatures with wings and short bows fly through. They are quickly followed by a large crystal decahedron that holds a weird starfish-shaped creature.
What the?
It's Starro.
Now that sounds like a good time to end it.
Yes.
Oh, God, it is Starro.
Ugh.
Oh, shit!
You can roll to identify these real quick. Int check.
Those look like really angry cubes.
What is it? Arcana?
Arcana
or-
or religion?
Int. It's not
Just-
under any of them.
Okay.
23 regardless.
Okay. So they are quadrones and pentadrones.
These like
And
the
a
mod
pentadrone.
drone things.
It is the more advanced cousins of the monodrone you so
Abdal did it.
smashed. And that is where we'll pause as Zyga screams out, Abdal did it. We will pause for today.
You built this up to happen.
Good night, everyone. We'll be
Oh,
continuing
guys,
on Monday.
It's a conspiracy.
Have a good night. See you later.